Alrighty. This should be good. Hopefully that transition worked okay. I'm still going to sound a little off because I'm still working out a bit of a cough going on. So I apologize for that in advance. But hopefully everything's working okay. Alrighty. This should be. Alright. So, because I'm a bit of a deadlock on the other map, oh, good morning. I am going to be switching up the map a little bit and trying this map. Mostly just because I'm going to have to fiddle around with it and see if I can get a pedal production up on the infinite stuff. So I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. If I can try out some of the different ideas that you guys have given me, and if something works good, then I will probably go back to that one. But at the moment, I'm going to switch maps so that I can hopefully have some sort of progress going. Otherwise, at the last time of counting, I was at almost 150,000 Fluxite. So it was like 148, 800 something. Anyway, so yeah, there was that. So we are going to hop in and start a new one. I did. Let's see. Does it do? Okay. I'll probably have to figure it out when I get it unlocked. Because I'm pretty sure I added in the mod that gives it what is it? Like the directional stuff. So that I can see which direction like the conveyor belts and stuff are going. Okay. So obviously we got to start out with the normal. Got to start unlocking everything. Okay, well, I'm glad the transition worked. I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit better at the actual streaming side of things. But since it's one of those are the types of things where I can get good at something, but it usually means I have to be shown how to do it. That's usually how I get better at something is I have to be shown how to do it right. I might have an issue with that mod to show me the directions. Because it's not there. It's not letting me place it. Okay. Well. Unless I just can't place it in here, maybe I can only do it in a certain spot? If that's the case, that's weird, but I guess. And maybe that's what I need to do. I mean, I guess we'll figure it out, right? Put anything down here? Okay, so yeah, it's part of the map. It's not just me. Oh man, I was gonna be worried that I was gonna do it wrong or something. I was like, oh, the map, I broke something. Added a mod and now I broke it all. What do I do? I'm glad it wasn't me. Okay, well, I guess we'll start out over here instead of over there. Use up this water and get ourselves all the first few steps. Unlock the logistics stuff so I can start using conveyor belts and whatnot. I can't remember if I've already started this map or not. Because I know I've had a couple of the maps that I have played, but I don't remember which ones. Well, we've got all of the water used up, so let's go ahead and get it all sifted, I guess. Do this. That's good to know. I would feel bad if I was doing something and the audio was just garbage. But I wouldn't put it past me to not do it right. I accidentally grabbed the wet sand. Give ourselves a little collector space because I'm gonna need money. Oh yeah, that is so true. In fact, that exact thing happened to me on, I think, last week Sunday when I was streaming that night. I was doing Abiotic Factor, and because I've been coughing, I've been putting my mute on a like push to talk kind of thing so that I can hit mute without having to reach over and click and stuff. And I'm pretty sure at one point, because either I hit the wrong button or I did something and my stream just ended all of a sudden. So I was playing for a couple of minutes and I wasn't even doing anything. So I was like, oh no. So I tried to restart and get it back up and running. So I've got like a 2-part episode on that one. That's what I said. If something crazy goes down, it's probably because of something I did, which is fine. You know, learning experience. Let's go. Yeah, go conveyor belt. And then we'll do the shakers. There we go. All of the regular sand can get moved at some point. Wonder how far up I can go. Oh, I can only go up to there. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Obviously, I can grab stuff up there. I just can't build up there. That's going to be tricky because all of that space up there I can't use. It's going to make it a little more difficult. I probably should do a little more exploring to see if there's more further down. I mean, judging by the map name, there is. But I also want to get all this stuff going, because that'll help get rid of some of this and open up space too. There. Maybe it won't open up that much space, because all the slag will end up getting moved around, huh? Hmm. Now, once I can get the 500, I can unlock the guns at least, so then I can start digging a little better. It was kind of a boring Valentine's Day, since it was on a Saturday this year. Didn't really go out and do a whole lot with the wife. Kids were home from school and everything because it's a weekend, so didn't get to do anything fun. But that's okay. We're gonna go do something on Monday, because I'll have time off and kids will be back in school, so I can let them deal with that. Hopefully, you guys have had a good weekend. Ooh, I don't know if I already told you guys. I got the new Doom game. It was on It was on a sale on Steam, so I got it for like 25, 30 bucks, something like that. So I'm going to be looking forward to playing that at some point. It's like I want to do it as a stream because I want to, you know, let people see the genuine reactions. Well, hopefully the doggies aren't giving you any trouble. I'd feel bad if they were giving you a hard time and they were making extra work for you. Oh, I had to go to the vet. Oh, that's no fun. Doctor's visits are no fun for anybody, I guess. I suppose it's worse for a dog or a cat or whatnot because they don't even know what's going on. I mean, they kind of know what's going on, but they don't know what's going on at the same time. If that makes sense. I mean, I don't much care to go to the doctors if I can help it. Oof, that's rough. I don't know what I would do if I had a dog that had like seizures or epilepsy or issues like that. That's a lot of work. I mean, I imagine he's probably on medications, possibly, or it's just it happens rarely. I hope. Well, hopefully you either have pet insurance or it's not too expensive. Because I know most scans are not that cheap. I don't imagine it's much cheaper just because it's an animal than it's a person. I'm sure everything will work out though. Yeah, I've just got two cats. I don't have any dogs. I don't have space to be able to take care of a dog properly. If I had some yard instead of living in like a condo townhouse, maybe I would consider a dog. go get some cool dog from like a rescue shelter or something. You know, one of those crazy mutts that's like secretly an awesome dog, maybe. Yeah, it's crazy how. I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's crazy how uh, medications, like 80% of medications, can cross between species. So a lot of the same types of medicines and antibiotics and things like that that we can use also work on other animals. Like I know I got put on some antibiotics, and when he told me the name of it, I was like, "Oh, I remember using those when I worked at a pet store." He used those on the Oh man, exactly 5. Nice. He used those on some of the critters. All right. Go ahead and we're gonna get rid of all this for now. We're gonna start clearing things out. That's definitely the toughest part with having a pet trying to get him into a doctor. You can't just say, "Okay, now do this." They don't know, so you have to try to get them to do stuff. So yeah, I try. Yeah, you end up having to sedate them and stuff. And then if it wasn't so serious, it would be funny because watching them be all groggy when they come out of it, you're like, "Oh, it's so funny. Oh, you're silly." But then at the same time, you're going, "Oh man." Makes me think of those videos when people have like somebody gets out of the dentist or something, they get their wisdom teeth out and they're all sedated and they're just like groggy and they're saying weird things and they're like, why, you know what happened to my fingers, and they're just like looking at their fingers weird or something. Makes me think of that. Like I said, I'm sure everything will be okay. It'll work out. If my guess is right, I don't think I can build stuff here. Oh, I guess I can. Usually the gray stuff means you can't build stuff there. So I thought it was gonna, like, lock me out so I couldn't put anything down. I'll probably have to come back around later. Get all the red sand. Oh. It's always possible that, you know, maybe the anesthetics that they used or the way your body metabolizes it or something. Maybe that'll affect it. Because I mean, back surgery can be a pretty major thing. So maybe the stuff that they use to put you under, maybe I don't know. I'm not an anesthesiologist, obviously. I know the last time I had to get dental stuff done, the dentist was like, "Oh, we'll give you some of the laughing gas, some of the nitrous oxide." And they gave me some, and he's like, "So how are you feeling? You a little more relaxed?" It's like, "No, I'm still tense. I still am freaked out. I don't like this." So the mouth is just a sensitive area. I don't like dental work. I would avoid it if I could. We have like shark style teeth where if you lose a tooth, you can just grow a new one. That'd be awesome. Yeah, stuff like that is exactly why I know I would not do well in those like horror style like Saw where you have to do stuff to yourself in order to survive. I'd be like, "Nah, I'm just going to die. There's no way I'm going to do this, terrible thing to myself." I always forget how slow everything is in the beginning of a map when you don't have the triple shot and the speed ups and all the other stuff. Definitely got a few things I need to take care of once I can get a flamethrower. Got a few spots up there that are little tiny steam vents or water, whatever things. But I can't shoot through those, so I'm gonna have to use the flamethrower to open them up, get it to burn slowly. This is a long tunnel. Maybe I won't try to do the whole side. I'll just go along the edge. We'll do like a maze, just follow the wall. See if that goes anywhere. I'll save clearing the rest of this out for when I get the 3-shot. That way we can make some progress. Ooh. Look at that border collie and hyperactive. That's tough too, because they're smart dogs. Those are working dogs. You either have to work with training or you gotta do something with like physical exercise, something to keep them going crazy. Train them to do all sorts of stuff though, they're so smart. I bet they play with each other a lot. You've got 2 of them. Keep each other entertained. Do they ever get the zoomies at the same time? Because I know my cats sometimes when cats get the zoomies, they get the zoomies at different times, and so the one cat will get it, and then the other cat just watches them like, what are you doing? Alright, let's start processing. Because I need 100 gold to get to the next thing. Alright. I'll put some shakers. Need more space. Now, try to get all these guys. Getting stuff stuck. There we go. And get rid of this red sand. That's a good long walk time. Yeah, I suppose the only reason I don't do longer walks when I do walks is because it takes so long. I was like, I can't go on a walk for 3 or 4 hours. Because the walk that I do is only about, I want to say it's about 6 miles or something like that. Which, if if I'm converting right, is what, like 9 kilometers about? I'm probably way off. I want to say it's like 1.5, 1 1/3 kilometer to a mile, somewhere around there. Because I know it's not 2. Yeah. Oh, so I was pretty close. That's good for me. One of the few measurements that I can kind of do in my head, just because I've done it enough times. And I think, I mean, I can't, I would really have to think hard about it, but I think I can kind of do millimeter to inches because I want to say it's about, what is it? Like 8 or 9 or 10 millimeters to an inch, I think. Or maybe it's like 3 millimeters to an inch. Like I said, I can't remember because I'm terrible at that one. I'm hoping once I'm feeling a little better, I'll be able to start doing my walks again. Having been sick the last little while, it's put a bit of a damper on that. Okay, yeah, so I was way off on that conversion rate. I just remembered millimeters was a lot to an inch. My guess was like less than half. Getting all, I need to start separating everything. I should probably just do this. Nope, not a shaker, conveyor. Do like a conveyor belt and it just goes over to here. And maybe I'll do it to here. Then I can collect it from there instead of having to try to collect it from down over here. Oop, there we go. Don't need to do all of it, just a little bit. Oh, it'll be so nice when I can get the upgrade for the grabbers going. And I won't have to do this 800 times to get all of this taken care of. I could just do one big grab. That'd be awesome. Okay. If we can get this all filled up and unlock the next thing. I don't know if that's enough space for the gold that I need to get, though. Might have to use some of this space up. There we go. Ooh, red sand, I don't need that. That's what I wanted. There we go. And launcher it up and over, so maybe it gives me a little more room to work with. Ooh, I guess that's the next question. Should I do the next refining? Or should I get the tools so I have the flamethrower? I think we'll get the next refining. That way I can... Oh, no. If I get the flamethrower, though, I can start getting rid of the slag a little bit. Because if I can start getting rid of the slag, that'll give me a little more space to work with. Maybe I'll do that. Because I mean, I can't do the next refining step anyway until I can burn the slag, right? Yeah, because that'll also let me like open up these areas and stuff too. Oop. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting close. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do slag. If I can get this guy. Ah, got it. There, that'll open up. It's probably gonna dump all that water down here. That might not have been a smart thing. Well, what are you talking about? It's not a secret stream. I try to stream this time all the time. I just started like 10 minutes early is all. How dare you say I was doing this secretly? Oh no, it's flooding. I was right. I did a dumb and now I'm flooding it. It's okay. I can work with this. Yeah, I decided. I know I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I probably said it before anyone was even here. But yeah, I decided that because of not being able to figure out how to get enough pedals to get enough water to be able to work both sections, I decided to, for now, put the other one on hold. Because, I mean, it's infinite. It's not like it was going to end anyway. But in order to try to make some progress, I decided to switch maps and try this one. So close to getting the next thing to unlock. We'll do this. Conveyor belt there. And you go there. Just try to get this slag to move so I can get the water. And get this to come out of the way. Oh, wait, can I unlock pumps yet? Nope. I'm only halfway to that. Let's do this. We'll just make it block cinder and we'll do that. That should get it to move, right? Okay, a little bit. Kind of weird how the water is trying to go up and down at the same time because the particles are trying to go side to side or up and down. It makes the water look like it's trying to do it. Oh, still close. There. Ooh. Yeah. We're going to do refining. There. You can stop freaking out now. go see what's over here. Ooh, more water. Oh, stuck on a pixel. Have a feeling that's gonna drop. Yep. Woo. Ooh. I like this. Kind of hope I find a little chunk of fluxite somewhere. Get the triple shot. Speed all of this up. Yay. That'll lower everything a little bit, right? And maybe it'll get some stuff out of the way. There. Start getting me some more gold. Okay. Let's do No, no wet spores. Not launcher. Wet sand. There. Now if I get any wet sand, it can go through here. Okay, I guess I don't need one there. That's okay. There. It has all the gold in there. Okay. Well, I do have a kinetic slag press now, so need to figure out next section. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that stuff that was right here. Well, I guess now I know for the next time. I need to figure out automating this so I don't have to do this 800 times because I don't have Fluxite yet. Ooh, I do need that though. That's a little ways away. Ooh, let's see. Go blocking. Wrong button. There. Okay. I think I might use this first little area as slag storage for a bit. Come on. That means I gotta get all this stuff out of there. Okay. So I need a block slag. And we're gonna go you. And then I'm gonna toss all this over. Don't know what I'm gonna do about burnt slag just yet, but I will deal with that later. Right now, I'm just trying to get all of this. Ooh. That should be fine. Gonna take a bit for it to go through because it's kind of a small space, but it'll work its way through. It'll be fine. That. Okay. Give me a little bit of leeway. There we go, got it. There. Uh, okay. Now I gotta filter sand. Hmm. Let's do regular sand can fall through here. Ooh, all I saw was wet and I... Oh, did I cough and I didn't hit mute? I apologize. I thought I hit mute. The last thing I want to do is give a doggy on medication for epilepsy a heart attack after coughing. I'd feel bad. Well, I'm sorry, puppies. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sure it was funny, but I didn't mean to. As long as there's no permanent damage, we'll be okay, right? Well, I've got a semblance of stuff at least starting to work, right? Why can I not get it when I try to grab just the one wet sand? How is it that I always end up grabbing the stuff I don't want? See? Now I'm not trying to grab wet sand, I'm trying to grab regular sand. I kept grabbing wet sand. I think I want to get the rocket launcher next because that's gonna be better. Because that'll be a lot faster to deal with all this stuff. It'll open up those areas that have the crack stone, like that stuff over there, and stuff over here. Yeah, for now. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a little slow for now, I think. Unless maybe I could do this. I don't know if this is gonna be any faster. Yep, that's not gonna be any faster. Okay. I should probably make some sort of a filter like right here to put the wet sand out. Yeah, go this wet sand. And this will be only allow. There. So now I take this guy over to here. In theory, this should now allow only the wet sand to pass through here. My plain sand will go down and then it'll slowly drop. And then maybe it'll sort of keep filtering. Maybe. I need better slag storage. Because that's almost as full as it's going to get. Ugh. Maybe if I unlock pipes, I can start pumping stuff around, and once I spend all the gold, I can tear this down and make something else out of it. I don't know. Definitely want to get the next. I want to get the rocket launcher because it's going to take so long without one. Yeah, let's dig around and let's see if we can find a space that has more area to work with. Somewhere I can dump the slag. Ooh. Ugh. This red sand takes so long. Ugh. Maybe I should work on the next stuff for processing, because then I can start getting fluxite, and then I can start upgrading. Maybe that would be the better option. I mean, I don't have a ton of space, but it'll be manual for now, but you know, at least it'd be something, right? There it is, bird slag. Let's do it one more down. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it's not going to be the quickest. Like I said, it's going to be a bit of manual work, I think, for the next little bit, but This will start getting us more gold, I guess, and help to process burnt slag. I have to deal with spores and stuff, but you know. That's okay. Stop grabbing the sand. Grab the gold. Thank you. I'm gonna have to figure out getting the gold back up there too. Should I do pipes? No. No, I'm not gonna do pipes. Could do refining. All right. Gonna make ourselves a little box. Now we're gonna have to again manually deal with spores, but this will get fluxite and I can start dealing with the grabber and triple shot and all the other stuff. Okay. Separate the spores. And the plus side, I got a whole bunch of red sand right here that I can mix. Oh, I could get 4,000 to get the. Gonna be work. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I think I just had my microphone on mute for a minute there. Let's do this. Have you block. Have you cold. Have you then you and then we're gonna have you loud. We're just gonna build this up so that it's all gonna be a bunch of gold. Yeah. Now, what did you... Oh, I accidentally... There we go. I gotta figure out what to do with this stuff. Hmm. Where am I gonna put spores? I think I'm just gonna have to manually deal with the spores for now. Put them over here. Get them out of the way for the time being. Yeah, put some more spores over here too, right? Why not? Stop moving, gold. Stop it. There. Oh, so obnoxious. I need to get a flux site. That's where I'm at. I want Slag. Maybe I should get a little filter system right here, like this. Go. To allow spores. And then we'll block spores. There. And then all the spores will go there. And that'll sort of sift it out. Yeah, now kind of sort of have it sifting. Kind of. I mean, it's definitely not doing the greatest job, but I mean, it is what it is. Well, we've got at least 2,000. Now I need to deal with more sand. Got it. Like, I sniped those spores right there. Yeah. Oh, did I put it as allow? No, it's, hmm. That's weird. I thought I put it as allow. Maybe I didn't. Or I'm just misunderstanding what I did, and it's probably something like, oh, if you do this, then it goes through the cracks this way. You know, some sort of game physics thing I'm just not getting. That's probably all it is. Probably just me not knowing how the game works properly. Well, let's get this slag processed because, I mean, the spores are going to take over, yeah, but I need all the gold out of this. We can get all this slag processed up. Nope. I'm, I'm getting close to the rocket launcher. It's actually not working too bad. Oh, this is taking a while. This is taking a while. But we've got the gold and the spores. Block sand. Need to get all this gold up there. Although, could just make another collector down here. There. Flux emanator. All right, time to start making fluxite. Okay. It's gonna take 500. It's gonna take 1,000. Mmm. Grabber is gonna take a lot. Okay, well, I guess 1,000 is the goal. All right, well, let's see if we can get 1,000, and then we'll probably call it there. Be a good place to stop, I think. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to get 1,000 yet, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, here we go. Ooh. I gotta say, it's a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna get close to 1,000, but I got pretty close. Ooh, wrong spot. Gotta turn it into void plume first. If it's not void plume, I can't mine it for the fluxite. Alright, I think this will be enough. Oh, no, close. 2 off. Only need 2 more. Well, now I should have enough. There. Triple shot. Oh, so much faster. Oh, oh, I love it. Oh, so much faster. I'm sure at some point I'm going to have to go through and get all that. Okay. Well, now I just gotta get a bunch of this stuff. Should I get the vacuum, or should I save up for pipes? I think I'll save up for pipes. There we go. Okay. We'll see if I can get enough for another upgrade, maybe? Maybe. Ooh, I might have enough to get like a faster shooting upgrade. Maybe. Okay, I think that's about all of it. Ooh, I got a few more speckles, a few more pixels. All right. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, rapid fire. All right. There. So now I can start dealing with all of this stuff. Gonna need to tear all this down, I think. Probably. Let's see. Does this go too far up? Or is there anything hidden behind here? Okay, so it doesn't appear that there's anything up there. A lot of snow, it looks like. I have to figure out. That's probably over here, so probably gotta go through all that crackstone to get to it. Or maybe the crackstone is just a shortcut. Oh, I missed having a triple shot. It makes things like this so much faster. Almost got the other side. Oh, come on. Got it. Okay. Well, that is all of the top mined out, at least. What? I totally overshot that. Holy moly. Yay. Okay, so that is all done. There's probably just more red sand. That's probably just more red sand. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's already after midnight. I'm... Ooh. All right, well, I think I am going to have to call it here. We got 2 upgrades. So now we can shoot a little faster, and we've got the triple shot. We are able to get all the way to the flux site. So now, I think the next step is going to be working towards getting a rocket launcher. I think that's going to be the next big one, because that'll get me through Crackstone. That'll help me unlock some of these areas, and then I can start figuring out dealing with this. Maybe upgrading the grabbers and stuff. I don't know. But I need to get the rocket launcher. I'm going to need to get the napalm. I don't have it yet, so I can't even look. I believe it's napalm is the upgrade. So I got to get that. But once I do, should be able to start opening up some space. Oh, I still need to unlock pipes too, so I can pipe out water to other areas. All right, well, if you are enjoying the show, you are liking this episode, go ahead and hit the like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I am going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to stream on my days off. So tonight and tomorrow night, so Saturday night, Sunday night for me. I'm Mountain Standard Time, so if you want to see more. Now tomorrow for the stream, I'm not going to be doing Sandustry. I am going to be doing Abiotic Factor. I've been doing that one for Sunday nights. I'm doing Sandustry for Saturday nights right now. So if you want to watch, same time, about 10 p.m.-ish, I will be playing. And so until next time, guys have fun. And I will catch you guys later.